Morning, this is my Jeep update, and it's Thursday. I'll have to check the date. I think it's January 6th. Time moving fast. Okay, I'm doing some final cleanup before I install my timing chain. That is going to be the task today. I've got this engine block pretty well clean. I've degreased and cleaned off this oil pan gasket that butts up against the bottom of the timing cover. I should say timing chain cover. Anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. Final cleanup and checking and make sure I've got all my hardware, getting my bolts in order. That's not one of them. Okay, here are the bolts right here. I'm not sure. I don't think that's part of the timing chain. Anyway, this here is the goes in the large sprocket, I believe, and this one here goes in the camshaft sprocket, I believe. I'm gonna have to double check to just make sure. Good afternoon, my Jeep update. January 6th, it's Thursday, and it's 2022. Yeah, today I've been working since about 10 o'clock, 10:30 this morning. I'm trying to get this timing chain installed and have not made much progress. I've had it on and off numerous times because I can't quite get the timing marks lined up. Now, when I pulled it off, I had them lined up. They were as straight as they could be. It had the lines on the Chrysler timing chain. This is SA gear and has the circles, but it's like I'm about a half a tooth off. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get it a little closer. Okay, you can see that circle and that circle. They seem to be, to me, about maybe a half a tooth off, and it don't matter what I do. I pull it off, readjust, and it ends up the timing gear. It'll be, the camshaft gear, it'll be slightly to the left. You see it's slightly to the right, about a half a tooth off. So it don't matter what I do, I cannot get it perfectly lined up. Now, you see the chain is extremely tight. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I have them on the keys, but not seated all the way in case I decide to pull them off. I'm gonna seek some help on this, get some opinions, maybe from my neighbor, the mechanic, and my son, before I completely install this, because I want this to be right. And anyway, some sources say you can be up to nearly a tooth off or right on, and it doesn't matter because the system hunts, and so it's got a tolerance in there because it doesn't, when the sprocket comes around each time, it doesn't want it coming back on the same tooth every time. It's going to be probably 50 or 60 revolutions before it comes back to that same position. And they said it causes less wear and tear on the sprockets. And probably, I don't know about the chain, but on the sprocket. So I don't know. I'm going to do more research on that. And when I find out but I've been working on this thing since about 10 o'clock this morning, and I'm just not happy with it. I'm not going to install it like this until I know for sure. So anyway, there's the old one. And see if I can get it. And this is the way it come off. If you look at the lines, they're pretty straight. Right here. And right here. And that's the way they were on there when I turned it. The camshaft around until they were lined up, and I pulled it off. And of course this chain had a lot of slack in it. So anyway, there it goes anyway. I'll probably be using it for the rest of my life. But anyway, I'm gonna go from there, do some more research, consult with my buddy next door, my son, take some pictures of this and see what I can find out. That's an update for now, my Jeep out. Here I have the cover prepared to install the seal. Here you can see that I have installed the seal, and the blue is some small amount of RTV that I put on the outside. Timing chain showing you the marks, timing marks. Here's another picture of the marks. And here's a little bit better. You can see that it's just slightly off. It's not dead center, but it should be okay. And good morning, my Jeep update for Friday, January 7th, 2022. Okay, I've only been working out here a short period of time, and it's about 10:30, I believe, in the morning. And I'm going to go ahead and install my timing chain. And now the little issue I've run into now, I know the camshaft sprocket is all the way back as far as it goes. Now this large sprocket, I'm not sure. I can still, the key is still exposed a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go research again, look at some of the videos that I found that cover this, and I'm going to see if that key is supposed to be flush, the sprocket key there, because it's built into the sprocket, before I bolt it down and torque it. I want to make sure I got it in the right position. And I've tapped it using a large socket and hammer, and it seems like it's bottomed out, but I'm not sure. So that's what I'm working on right now, and when I get further along, I will update my Jeep out. Good afternoon, it's my Jeep update. Still Friday. It's afternoon now, about 12:30, January 7th, 2022. I've been inching along, doing a little bit of work, being cautious is what's slowing me down. I have put my timing chain on. I've got to double check to make sure. I still couldn't find no information or pictures that shows how far back, and that key there should be embedded in that shaft. I've got the bolts in, but not torqued down in case I have to pull it back out for some reason. And over here, I got my cover, I got the seal in my cover. You can see I put some RTV on it. I saw a couple of videos where people, some guys put a little bit of RTV. The reason I did that, when I was putting it in using my ball joint tool, I put some marks on it I didn't like the looks of it, and I put this coat of RTV there on the outside, as a hopefully to seal any possible leaks. We'll see how that goes, because I can always change this back out later. But anyway, the cover is ready to go on, but until I get a little more information on that guy right there, that timing chain, and especially that, I believe that's the crankshaft sprocket, I think, because I'm not an expert at this. This is not a how-to video. This is just something that if you see my mistakes, see my successes, it might help you to avoid some failures. Okay, that's an update for now. I may do a little more work later this afternoon with armed with a little more information, and that's it for now. My keep out.
And I found these pictures on the internet from a forum, and it shows that mine's in the same position, so I think I'm good to go. And video's getting long, so I'm going to end it here and get it posted. See you next time. Paul Stevens out.